Now, where are you from?
I'm from Louisiana. I'm from Bastrop, Louisiana, Northeast Louisiana. You know, we don't get a lot of recognition, but I'm here to change that because there's a lot of talent come from out
What's
that
the
way.
closest major city most of the people watching this interview would know?
Monroe, Shreveport.
Okay, what's bigger than that, if they don't know that?
Baton Rouge, New Orleans.
Okay, now how far is Shreveport? How far is Baton Rouge, New Orleans?
Shreveport probably, you know, depending on how you drive, it's maybe an hour and some away.
Okay.
Baton Rouge probably a couple hours, you know what I'm saying, away. But New Orleans, of course, about an hour, 30 minutes to an hour from Baton Rouge. I mean, from Baton Rouge. So, you know, I've been there as well. You know what I'm saying? Granted, I got family ties in all those places. You know what I'm saying? I got a big family.
You still live in that town?
No, I actually live in Texas now. You know what I'm saying? I'm in Texas, but I barely be there. I barely be there because we traveling now. You know what I'm saying? And like I'm here in ATL right now. You know what I'm saying? So we just did the Coast to Coast Live tonight. You know what I'm saying? I won first place on that as well. I didn't come to actually win. I just came to, you know, network. You know what I'm saying? Showcase my talent because a lot of people from my hometown know me very well. But the world don't know me. But I've been grinding a long time. Like I've been doing this since I was like, I had an R&B group when I was 14 years old. So I sang and I rap. But I do both. And I used to come out to Atlanta back in the 9th grade and go to Patchwork Studios. And my daddy used to take me out of school just to come to Atlanta to get a record deal. But at that time, people like Future and Young Thug and Rich Homie Quan and people that like sing and rap and mix the melodic flow together, they weren't doing that back then. It was more of a, you gotta do R&B or you gotta rap. You can't do both. And that's what they told me. Cause I had, on my CD, I had stuff where I was doing both, like I'm going hard. And they was like, man, you go hard, but right now the industry is not accepting rapper/singers. You're gonna have to pick a lane. You're gonna either have to be an R&B singer or you're gonna have to be a rapper. Which one you wanna be? So I had, you know, I got passion. I got the love for both. But at the same time, I was in the streets as well. You know what I'm saying? I was in the streets. I had jumped in the streets and I got in beefs and shootouts and stuff like that. But that's in the past. But reason I brought that up is when I went into the studio, I couldn't sing no R&B to nobody that I was beefing with. You know what I'm saying? I had to come up with a rap to get the feelings and the anger out. You see what I'm saying? And that's what made me start rapping. You know, I didn't put nobody names on songs or nothing, but that's what made me start rapping. It turned my heart a little cold from just singing to the ladies and being a lover, man. You know, being in the streets is just, you know, you see so much stuff. It'll turn you from being an R&B singer to a rapper if you let it. And that's what happened to me. But I still had that passion for R&B. Even today, I still do R&B tracks. You know what I'm saying? If you get my album, my mixtape that's coming out in August, Chosen One, if you check that out on YouTube, you'll see that I'm like a R&B slash, I'm a rapper slash R&B. What we from in Louisiana, we call it Sapping. Is what you singing and rapping at the same time. You see what I'm saying? So that's what that is, man.
Are you 50-50 or is it one more than the other?
No, it's like it's just whatever vibe I'm feeling.
But overall, if somebody just thinks of your brand, are they thinking rapper more than singer, singer more than rapper?
Neither. It's 50-50. It's 50-50.
Okay.
It's 50-50. Like I got so many songs to where it's hard to say because at the same time, I got a bunch of rap songs, I got a bunch of R&B songs, and I got a bunch of songs where it's like I'm rapping, but I'm singing too at like the new age, stuff. I do stuff with the auto tune as well, like how people do, put you on a crunk beat, you know what I'm saying? Some shit that, you gonna vibe to, but at the same time, you put the auto tune and boom, it's a hit. Now, you know what I'm saying? I actually go in and like really study and make the best of it, you know what I'm saying?
How many people did you beat at the Coast to Coast event?
Man, it was like 30 rappers there, you know what I'm saying? Like 30 artists. And, shout out to all the artists, you know what I'm saying? I didn't come to win, you know what I'm saying? I just came to network and be heard, bro, get exposure, you know what I'm saying? And I'm still, I thank God at the same time. I'm blessed, just to win that because I wasn't trying to win that. It's an honor just to win that. And it's an honor to be here right now because I've been watching you for a long time, bro. And I always dreamed and imagined, you know what I'm saying, being here on your platform. So I thank you as well.
Were you surprised to win?
No, just to be honest, I ain't trying to sound cocky, but I wasn't surprised to win because, bro, like real talk, like all my life, like this what I do. Like honestly, this what I've been doing, and I'm not saying that I'm the best because every rapper think they the best, even when they suck. But I know for a fact, bro, I done put in so much work into this music. Like, and people from my hometown and surrounding areas and my fans, the people that know me in other places, they know. The rest of the world don't know. And that's why we're here today, to get the world to see B.U.G Da Genius is something special. He gon' be on the billboard with Drake. He gon' get Emmy Awards. He gonna win Grammys. He gonna do that because the reason I say that, I do too much, bro. Like, I produce, I make beats, I do everything. I sing, I rap, I record myself, I mix and master my own stuff. I mean, I do everything myself, in-house. You see what I'm saying? I make my own videos. I edit my own videos. I run my own legit record label. You know what I'm saying? I'm independent right now. I'm my own boss. I'm my own CEO. So I'm not saying that as a cocky way, but I'm saying that the world need to know that. That's the difference between me and a lot of artists. They got to go buy beats from producers. They got to go buy time from the studio, from engineers and stuff like that. I ain't got to do that. I do all that on my own, and that's what make me different. That's what make me special. That's what made my grandmama give me that name, B.U.G, Bug. That's just real.
But at the same time, somebody watching this might say, well, since you're doing so much stuff on your own, you're kind of doing a little of this, a little of that. You're not specializing or concentrating on one thing. Could this be why maybe you're not faster where you want to be, or are you on pace or on track to where you want to be?
That's a good question. Big brother, you know, I believe in something. I believe in, number one, I believe in the Most High.
Like, somebody might look at you and be like, and if he just stuck to rapping and just concentrate on that, he might be farther than where he's at right now.
That may be true. But what I believe in, everything is about timing. You know, I'm going to tell you why I say that. The reason I say that is because I feel like if God would have, and I say God because that's what I believe in, that's what I stand on. If God would have let me been on a higher platform, let's say 5, 10 years ago, I don't know what would have happened. I thought I was ready mentally, but I must wasn't ready because God haven't put me there yet. So I feel as when God gave me all these gifts, not to sit on. Now see, that's the thing. I'm not okay at singing. I'm great. I'm not okay at rapping. I'm great. I'm not okay at making beats. I'm great. I'm not okay, et cetera, et cetera. Not to sound cocky, it's been proven for the ones that know. But I'm trying to get the world to see. But what I'm saying is timing is everything. If God wanted me on that platform, I would already been on that platform. So what I believe is, when it's my time, God gonna make that happen for me. And I'm not rushing it because I rather him to know that I'm ready than me to think I'm ready. You see what I'm saying? I could think I'm ready, but who knows what I might do with $10 million. You can't say if you never had it. You see what I'm saying? So that's what I'm doing, bro. I'm being patient. I'm being humble. I'm being myself. I'm putting all my flaws on the front street. Everybody know what it is. And, you know, follow B.U.G Da Genius. Watch my movement. See what I'm doing. You know, and the world gonna know, oh, that bitch go hard. Straight up.
Now, what part of Texas do you currently reside in?
I'm around the DFW area right now. You know what I'm saying? I'm around the DFW area. You know, shout out to the DFW. I stayed in Louisiana most of all my life. 20-something years, man, you know, and
why'd you move?
Man, it's just, you know, number one, I'm from a small country town called Bastrop, Louisiana.
Never heard of it.
I know. That's why I moved. Okay, it's like AKA Strop City. That's what we call it. We knocking heads off Strop City. I'm repping y'all. So, like I say, it's a population of about 11,000 people. And they only had like maybe, let's say, 2 strong incomes, 2 jobs, like maybe the paper mill and like a chicken factory. Okay, so the paper mill shut down. That's where everybody, family that you know, your friends, that's where everybody was making their money from. They dad and they mom. So when that shot down, everybody left. And that's when the crime rate went up. That's when the jobs became scarce. That's when the money and the opportunity became just, it wasn't nothing left. You know what I'm saying? So my thing, I've been in there all my life. And everybody there know me from doing music. And they always ask me, man, why is you still here? Man, you should be in Atlanta. Man, you should be in Houston. You should be in Vegas. You should be in New York. Man, you too talented to be around here. You see what I'm saying? And I heard that for years and years. And it didn't strike a nerve into me until I just got fed up with it. And I say, after you do what I do and you sit at stores and pass out your CDs in the hot, 100 and some degree weather, I'm talking about consistently. These people know me for this. Like, nobody else doing this in the whole city but me, putting up posters. I'm trying to get tomato juice out of Turnip, and it just ain't gonna do it because I'm not in the right area. You see what I'm saying? So I had to move a little further so I can get better connections, better networking, you know what I'm saying? And Dallas, it's a market right now. Dallas and Fort Worth is a market right now where the music scene is kind of rising right now. You know what I'm saying? It's not where Atlanta is right now, but it's rising with artists, you know what I'm saying? And I'm getting on the scene and, people they like I say, follow B.U.G Da Genius and you can see what I'm doing. Everything I say, like, check out my music and you'll see I'm just not another artist or another rapper. Like, I'm really good at what I do, bro. Like real talk.
Why not go to Atlanta, which isn't too far from Louisiana, instead of Dallas? And a lot of people will refer to Atlanta as the New York City of the South, especially when it comes to music in terms of rap and hip-hop. Obviously, Southern music is the dominating form of the hip-hop genre and has been since, I want to say, 03, 04, 05 area. So a good domination of 10 years and some change. Why not go to where the mecca of all that is happening at?
True. What it is, bro, my family, you know what I'm saying, is still in Louisiana. And like you said, that's a good question, and that's something that I plan on doing in the future, actually. But for me, first starting and moving away because I done been to all 50 states, you know what I'm saying? I done been everywhere, but it was just something that I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave my hometown. You know what I'm saying? I couldn't leave. Well, I gained all my knowledge and my skills and my talent. It was just I was stuck there. Sometimes you can get just stuck somewhere where you just you'll visit, you'll travel, but you're going to go right back there. And I just had love for my city. Like, I just had it in my mind, oh, I'm going to put my city on. You know what I'm saying? But I had to realize that I had to step out. And so Dallas is only like 4 hours away. Atlanta is like 8 hours away. So with me having family, you know what I'm saying, that's why I stayed close, you know what I'm saying, because anything can happen, you know what I'm saying? So that way I could be able to go and, fix something if it needs fixing, you know what I'm saying, whatever. So that's why I did that, you know what I'm saying? But I do plan on, if this movement go like I wanted to move, I have a house in Atlanta, LA, New York, Detroit, everywhere, you know what I'm saying, Miami. That's my goal, that's my thinking, you know what I'm saying? But like you say, far as the music, I would say, because I'm familiar with Atlanta, you know what I'm saying? I be out here too. And I think Atlanta is like oversaturated with music, you know what I'm saying? Like, I think like it's a lot of artists that come from other areas to come here to do that. So the people it makes it hard. It makes it hard for you to get noticed sometimes because it's so many people doing the same thing. You know what I'm saying? And most definitely, I would love to be in Atlanta and be in the studio with Thug and Future and 2 Chainz and T.I. and Gucci Mane. And yeah, I love to do that. But hey, man, I'm like I say, this is the first time in the world getting to know who I am. So hopefully by this interview, you know what I'm saying, someone reach out to me or we can reach out to them and we can make that happen. And we can get in the studio and I'll move to Atlanta, straight up.
What age were you when you moved to the Dallas-Fort Worth area?
I'd say about 25, you know what I'm saying? It's been, about 25, 26.
You wish you would have moved there sooner?
I wish I was born in a city. any city. I mean, it could be Atlanta, Dallas, Houston, anywhere. You know what I'm saying? Because where I'm from, bro, you got to realize, like, like you said, I never heard of it. You don't know it. You never heard of it. And a lot of people, like everywhere I go, I say when they say, "Where you from?" I can tell you're not from here. Where you from? I say I'm from Louisiana. First thing they holler, New Orleans, Baton Rouge. But then when I say I'm from Bastrop, man, they don't got no clue what it's at. That's because
you don't have a New Orleans accent or a Baton Rouge accent.
But it's a thing that everybody from Louisiana, when somebody asks you, when you tell someone you from Louisiana, they automatically suspect that you from one of those places. You know what I'm saying? And that's what I've always dealt with. You know what I'm saying? So, and shout out to New Orleans and Baton Rouge. I got family, I got people, homeboys, you know what I'm saying? Everything there, you know what I'm saying? So I salute them because they doing their thing right now. They taking over the scene right now. So shout out to them as well.
Have you been accepted into that Dallas-Fort Worth area as a rapper/singer?
Well, really, I don't be there. I be traveling. I'm so busy on the road, you know what I'm saying? Like, I be there at times, but when I'm there, I'm mostly spending time with family when I get back because I've been gone. You see what I'm saying? So I don't really have a lot of time to go there and network a lot of times. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm in other places. But I need to do that. That's what I'm finna start doing, actually. You know, me and my manager, we got a business plan together. We finna sit down, we finna network with a lot of the hottest artists, you know what I'm saying, in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? We finna reach out and try to make something happen, you know, so most definitely.
Now, what was it like for you growing up in the city that you, I can't even pronounce it. I don't know how to spell it.
Bastrop, Bastrop, a.k.a. Strap City.
Okay,
know what I'm
so
saying?
in Strap City.
Strap City. That's another word. That's something else they call it. Because it's just like a baby New Orleans or a baby Baton Rouge. Everybody's strapped up. You know what I'm saying? Everything that's going on in Atlanta or New York, the same thing is happening down there. You know what I'm saying? Like anywhere in Louisiana, that's just how it is. But like I say, Strap City, like everybody's strapped down there. The crime, it's like one of the worst places you can look at it, you can Google it. It's like one of the worst places you can live out of Louisiana. You know what I'm saying? But how was it? Your question was how was it growing up, Daryl?
Yeah, paint the picture for us. What was it like?
Man, you put it like this. Either you get your education and you go to college, or you make it in a sport, or you sell drugs. That's your only way out. And ain't too many people ain't nobody made it, Daryl. I think I'm probably one of the ones that, as far as the music, you know what I'm saying? Because I left that one out. Because other cities, and you know what I'm saying, they make it in music as well. But I'm probably one of the only ones, and there's probably a couple more dudes that's grinding like me, but I'm probably like the only one that's, you know what I'm saying, like, well, I ain't gonna say I'm the only one, but I'm one of the ones that's grinding and really putting in this work, you know what I'm saying? Because it is other artists out there that I fuck with that is putting in work as well. Shout out to them, you know what I'm saying? But growing up down there, bro, you was limited, you know what I'm saying, to opportunities. You know, you was limited to cash, you know what I'm saying? So if I see, you know, that my next door neighbor got all these cars coming in and out, you know, all these people coming back and forth from his house, and he driving a Benz and a Cadillac. See, I was that person though, to be honest. I was driving that Benz and that Cadillac. Youngsters looked up to me, but I got that from somebody. It was somebody that I looked up to that made me want that. You see what I'm saying? And that's what it was. Like, it's hard, bro. Like, you can go like right outside of my city, and it ain't nothing but cotton fields and rice fields, and it's country. You see what I'm saying? It's country, but drugs, crime, you know, shootouts, narcotics, jumping out on you, searching you, without no search warrant, you know, getting shot, your partner will get killed, or your partner get life insurance, all that's happening. It's the same thing. You know, going to the city, moving away from there, it's just a bigger realm. You know what I'm saying? It's the same thing. So anywhere I go, I got God with me. I'm not scared of nothing. You see what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, I done seen it all. Your hood can't be no harder than my hood. You see what I'm saying? Everything that's going on here, I done already seen this. It's just a rerun. So that's what it was. And you know, a lot of people didn't have their father growing up. You know what I'm saying? Like, you hear that a lot of time. Like, I had a single parent mom. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have that. I had a father that's always been there. You know what I'm saying? Him and my mom divorced after 20-some years. But at the same time, all my life, I had that father. And he always told me, don't be no follower. Always be a leader. Conduct yourself, respect people. You see what I'm saying? And that's what I do. They brought me up in church since I was young, since I was little. And regardless of how gangster he can get out here, or if I got to bust a nigga head or DOA a nigga, either way, at the end of the day, I know I got a conscience. And I believe in the Most High. So whatever happened to me, I'm not worried about it. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about it because I believe in the Most High like that. You know what I'm saying? That's what I stand on. You see what I'm saying? And like I say, growing up there was terrible. If you really want to know, it was terrible. to really put it out there, it was terrible, man. They closing down schools. It ain't no jobs there. You know what I'm saying? And ain't nobody got no choice other but to rob somebody. You know, so who want their mama robbed at gunpoint? That's what they doing. You see what I'm saying? So I just had to move, bro, because it wasn't nothing else for me. I got talent, bro, and I can't see myself. Just like Lil Snoop. You familiar with Lil Snoop? Lil Snoop is from the same area code where I'm from, 318. You see what I'm saying? And you know what happened to him. You know what I'm saying? And I may be not known to the world, but I'm known where I'm from. And a lot of people envy the success. See, the world don't know about my success, but the people that know me, they know about my success. And just that small town success will make somebody want to hurt you. And it's not that I left because I'm scared. I left because I got kids and I want to fulfill my dream and I want to show them a better life. But if I stay there, I'm not saying nobody out to get me or nothing like that, but I go to visit. I still go home and visit and do shows and everything. You know what I'm saying? But it was just time for me to move. You know what I'm saying? Like you say, why I'm not to that point where I want to be at. It was time for me to move. You know what I'm saying? To get to different areas and different markets and start traveling and going here and going there and doing different things so that, you know what I'm saying, my career can elevate to the next level. Because actually the game slept on me for a long time. I was signed with Universal back in 2010. You see what I'm saying? But then nobody know that. You see what I'm saying? Because my music always stayed on the shelf. It never came out. You see what I'm saying? So I've been in these positions where I done been on tour. I done performed with Gucci Mane. I done performed with Jeezy T. I done performed with all these people. But at the end of the night, when I go get back in my car and I go back to my house, they getting in a limo, going to the airport, getting in a jet, counting them bands, you know, big jewelry around their neck, and headed back to the mansion, or finna go get another bag. So that's the difference. And that's why I'm trying to, you know, the platform, you know what I'm saying? Like, I just wanted a bigger platform. I wanted a bigger opportunity. And while I was, it was draining the life out of me. And I found myself being involved in stuff that I just knew I got too much talent to be around. You see what I'm saying? And if I let that overtake me, bro, you know what I'm saying? My people and my family, I could never do what I sought out to do in the first place. And that's to bring them out of poverty, put them in better homes, put them in better positions, you know what I'm saying, and take care of everybody. And that's my dream, that's my goal, you know what I'm saying? I'm a stand-up dude, and I stick to that, and I believe that anybody that know me, they know that, you know what I'm saying? I take care of everybody around me. I'll give you the shirt off my back, you know what I'm saying? And sometimes that can be, you know, a hinder as well, you know what I'm saying? Because you can be too kind-hearted, and people take advantage of that, you know what I'm saying?